Yo, guys, it's your boy RKO here, Poker Pies.
Evening, folks. Evening.
This is gonna hurt us both. We're not happy with you, Mike Gray. You got backfired by the manager. Take that, boy.
Yeah, the manager fired back at him, ante.
Yeah.
So what's happened is, for those that don't know, any Everton fans
Toffee
or
TV
anybody
fans,
else that's watching
up
that
the
doesn't know
blues. Come on,
it,
get down to
Demarai
the
Gray
park.
fired a couple of shots at Dyche on Sunday,
You know that's his manager who
saying
helped
about
him.
respect and all this, you know.
That took it too far. That's over the edge, that mate.
Which I thought he's got to be on his way out of the club if he's going to fight
Get
someone.
out of the club. The taxi's waiting for you. Mike, get out of the club.
Which was obviously confident he's going.
But get a taxi, Dad. Put Mike Gray.
And he were meant to have done a
Training session today.
No, well, this is the thing on Dyche's statement. It says Demarai Gray's refused to train.
But that's wrong. That.
Well, it's like I've just said, Arch.
Yeah.
We've just been talking about it, haven't we? And I said, if I didn't go to work, would I get paid?
No, you don't. You don't get paid, Mike Gray. But you leave the club. We get paid. We get more money and get a new winger who show respect for the club. You just go somewhere else. You just leave.
So for me,
Get out of the club.
as much as I'd love to say let him rot in reserves,
Just let him get him suspended and think what he's done.
you know, I'd love to say just let him rot in reserves.
I don't like him.
Let's get some cash from him. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
You know, I'd love to
It
say
just
let's
hurts.
make an example.
It just hurts, doesn't it?
Because I think players have got too much say in the team at me.
I agree with that, Dad.
I'm not talking Everton, I'm just talking in general.
Yeah,
football teams.
But yeah, something else you want to update, Dad? You want to update the lovely folks at home?
I don't know. What else have we got to update on?
Watch a bit of the boxing in
We're flipping to boxing now.
boxing. Mr. Joy Parkins roasted Edwin Minardo.
Ah, yeah, we're just listening to an interview with from on Boxing Social from a mate of yours, Charlie Parsons.
Shout goes to him.
Anyway, he's done an interview with Edwardinho Hearn.
Yeah.
Still think he's best promoter in UK by a long.
Yeah, he is.
You know, if not world for what he's doing in all over the world.
He is.
Different countries. He's not tied to just
But
one.
he's doing good.
Well,
I watched Being There For You today.
yeah, I've watched a rather interesting one with Conor Ben's dad on. I think it's called Stamina for Sale.
Oh, you watched Doughboy said it was a bit.
No, I haven't watched that one.
It was a bit. I let you watch it. It's a bit funny. It was a bit funny, but it was kind of hilarious.
Anybody get a chance to watch it? I think it's called Stamina for Sale. It's Spencer Ferron interviewing Nigel Benn. Quite interesting. Watch that.
Yeah.
And what one you've just said?
What?
Oh, Del Boy.
Del Boy.
Yeah, Del Boy. We IFL. Yeah, with Coogie, weren't it?
Coogie Bear. Coogie.
So yeah, some good videos to catch up on.
Yeah.
Is there any boxing on this weekend?
Nope.
Is it Tommy Fury this weekend? No, it'd have been advertised, wouldn't it, by now? That?
Nope. Zero. I shall break. Zero boxing.
We'll have to see what's on then, won't we, son? See
Yeah.
what's on.
But yeah, I just want to say, just been busy. I'm with you.
Absolutely.
Just be chatting on me a little bit about bits and bobs.
Always
I've
chatting.
been posting good pics to me on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Lately.
Anybody wants to follow him? It's Hazelhurst Smith.
Well, I posted.
Hazelhurst
I
Smith.
posted my pic Jagiota. I posted that.
What latest thing is we're trying to get Jagsy to
Sign it.
see if we can send a shirt off.
Right. Jagiota, watch this video, lad. Then this pie, my man. Make him happy.
I don't think we've had a centre half on par with Jagsy since he went.
Jagsy, baby.
Top class, very underrated player, Phil
Jagsy,
Redgill.
baby.
So
Dad, one thing. Who's your favourite signee, Everton? Who's your newest favourite?
This season?
Yep. Who's your new favourite player you like? Anyone you like? I give you sharp 3.
What I'll say is, it's pretty easy, really, isn't it? We've signed Beto.
Beast from the East.
He's 6'4". He looks as strong as an ox. He's got a cheeky ball in him, and I think he's going to cause problems to defenders. Yeah. And we've got McNeil come back on Saturday.
Yeah.
And Dwight McNeil looked quality, and I just think Dwight McNeil
is a beast.
He's got somebody to hit, and I think I could just see McNeil and And Beto, excuse me, really
Yeah.
hitting it off.
You know, like to see. I'm gonna give credit to Banway. He's done so well.
Jared Banthwaite, yeah, come in and come back from PSV.
He's just different now.
It's like he's filled out a bit, innit? He looked a bit gangly and.
What about Mr. Dobbin, lad, your favourite?
I don't like doing. I love an homegrown player though, don't I?
About Cannon, that the club, he's left us.
At 21 Arch, if he's not in team, he's not going to get in.
I'm upset, Cannon.
He's
good
not.
luck in future, lad. Good luck in future, boy.
Absolutely good luck to him. Absolutely.
He's a young lad, but you know my favourite player is Schmidt. I love that lad.
I think Schmitty's got to be used sparingly, and I think it's like, you know, we were firing balls up to him.
Yeah.
Schmitty's not going to outball the same as what Beto
This is
does.
a question I ask you. It should be a free kick or a penalty to us last Saturday. Like, come on, referee, check the
You
beer
mean
off.
the one with Branthwaite? I mean, he was taking his shirt off. How that's not a penalty?
That should be a red
He's
card.
beyond
Straight
it.
red
It's not.
card.
No, it's not a red card. I disagree with you there.
Well,
But it was taking his shirt off. That were a penalty.
yeah, that should be a penalty to us, but VAR what happens? Don't. But
I mean, how was that not a penalty when he's raised his arm up like that?
I
and
didn't
knocked the
see
shot?
that one.
Well, we scored from corner, didn't we? Decore scored from corner.
Oh,
So I'm not right bothered, but if we weren't
sorry.
not right bothered, but
I'm happy with new signees and I'm private, but hopefully this week we can beat Arsenal and we can stay up. But we are kind of struggling.
do you know why I'm disappointed that we didn't sign?
Ew.
And I saw on deadline day.
No, Stormy, you're crying and don't moan me. Moan at Everton Football Club.
We
Moan at Bill
started off, and
Kenwright.
there were an early couple of rumours about us signing Calvin Phillips. Now, I'd have loved it.
Oh, that's
The
upset.
missing piece of the jigsaw.
That's upset. Not my fault, but any club, Dad.
Get Calvin Phillips in. I'll
Right.
tell you something. Stabilise that midfield, a proper
Oh yeah.
older midfield. It'd have been different gravy.
Yeah, I just want to say that is like I really enjoyed down on that. I watched it. It was good.
We don't play this weekend, do we?
Yeah, we'll play all
'Cause
next
it's
week.
international duty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's England. But something else I want to update you. Dan. I got a little bit update. Kind of not good.
Go on then.
Got to one man's injured still.
Well, they will do. He's broke.
I heard
Broke-
Sean
broke
Dyche
his-
done an thing today.
No. Dominic could do about that.
It's
mate.
got to one, ain't it? That's me on one.
No, he's broke a bone in his face. He's gone back. He's gone in for a ball and he's broke a bone here.
He's out injured.
Shall I punch you in the face like that and
He's
break your
injured,
bone? And
yeah.
No, you can't play with it. You can't play with things like that. Mate.
Dad, I'm upset, but you know I'm really proud of the club. I'm Coxty. Just you know, Mum says we got OZ.
Oh, he's an hard man, Tarkovsky.
It's got what's wrong with him? He saved the ball like.
Did you see how fast that ball was going and he just stuck his head in way?
But Dad,
Made a solid stuff.
one
James
issue
Tarkowski.
about Pickford's performance. That's
You're annoyed at Jordan for own goal.
I am. I'm still annoyed about it. I'm still a bit to there right now.
I can't blame Jordan for that goal, Arch, because his cut back in his hit post. It's
What
just.
happened last week against Wolves?
Yeah,
we
it was-
lost.
But what about that save? Jordan made some quality saves.
Well, the Doncaster game we went to Wednesday.
Can't blame. Well, Jordan didn't have a good. Well, all team in first half was shy.
No.
Apologies for swearing. But yeah, second half they came better.
Oof.
Um,
We're through.
it's maybe it was a scabby result that we
Mm.
needed to get us going. Thought we were better side on Saturday against Sheffield United.
Massive respect.
Away from home. We're notoriously for being bad away from home. Let's take result. Let's move on.
Yeah, this is one more question for you. Who's going to win the Premier League title? This is a tough one for you.
Manchester City.
I'm going to go for Man City, but I think they'll become triple winners again.
First manager to get the sack.
Yep.
What are you going for?
Ooh, first match in the Premier League.
In the Premier League to get the sack.
You're giving me a tough one right now. Logan Klopp for me, getting rid of him.
No. I think.
Game sacked in the morning.
I don't think it'll be the first one. I'm not sure about the first one for me.
Yeah.
But I think the manager that will get the sack.
Poch.
Yeah, you got it. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you?
Poch. He's not going to do a great job at Chelsea. Why Chelsea
know.
got a former Tottenham manager?
I don't know, Arch, but how much money have they spent?
Spent a lot.
I tell you, it's.
I heard spent a lot. Like, they lost some good players. Bayern's gone. He's left Chelsea.
No, but I tell you, I just think he's going to be the one to go.
It just...
It might not be at first. It's a difficult one to call at first.
What happened to Chelsea this season? What happened to the club they love?
Gary O'Neill from Wolves might go.
He's not doing a great job.
But I do think Pochettino will be
Yeah, he's not doing a good
he'll
job,
be the
has he?
first big name.
He's not signing any players.
He's not signed any players. Are you talking out your head?
No, he haven't. Wolves haven't signed no one.
Oh, you mean Wolves? Sorry.
He's not signed nobody in
Sorry,
transfer.
I'm thinking you're talking Chelsea. No, well, I think Wolves have signed odd one, haven't they? They've not done a deal.
No, the Troy's gone to Fulham.
Ducour's gone. Nunez has gone Man City, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. That's the big loss.
Jimenez is at Fulham, innit?
Yeah, I know.
Um,
Wolves just won to bits.
still beat us 1-0 though,
You
didn't
know
they?
what? I think they're in the championship.
I think Wolves will go down this year.
About us.
I think once we get going and we get,
Rebuild.
I think once we get going we'll be all right. I think the thing that's going to do is his injuries.
Yeah.
But I think potentially we'll be all right if Beto can stay fit and
Right.
Calvert-Lewin can get fit. So we've got that bit of backup, and Jack Harrison gets fit, and then you've got Harrison, you've got McNeil, you've got James Garner, you've got Dan Juma. I think we've got potential to be all right.
Guy. James Garner. What do you think those two?
I just think it'll be quite nice not to have Anana,
Oh, God.
Decore,
Mm.
Garner, and Garner in the same midfield.
Just,
So I think we're going to be all right. I just think
mm,
it depends on injuries.
I just one more question.
Go on then.
Who's going to the Champions League this year? Who's going to win it this year? Who's going to win it? I know some big names, some big trousers caught this week. It's just some right cracking games.
I don't know, but I think it'll be Manchester City.
Oh,
I think it'll be Manchester City in final against either.
Dan, can I choose one?
Go on then.
I want Mass against Napoli. That's the one I want to see.
No. Napoli lost the manager at end of the season.
I
and
know.
I think it'll be
Newcastle.
Man City. No, I think it'll be Man City and either PSG or Bayern Munich in final.
Oh,
You've heard it here first.
Well, I think I'm happy. Remember last season, Abkane's gone. That felt strange not having Tottenham anymore. Do you think?
Oh, Barry Potter.
Yeah,
He's gone to try and win some, hasn't he?
yeah. But I think this season Tottenham's changed.
I think Tottenham will be off. I think it'll be all right. I think if Tottenham can get Richarlison firing, then they will be good.
Richarlison. This week,
No, he's left Goodison and he's wrecking his career. He's just not the same lad.
It's not the same. It's not the same guy we loved.
Not the same lad.
You know what happened? Like you know, oh,
That's into always greener lad, is it?
Happened your favourite player, Mopay, finally on loan.
Matthew Kraft's favourite player.
He's gone, and Roby, well, sadly we lost Axel Woeful.
I think we'll be all right, Archie. I actually think it'll give us more of a traditional shape with traditional wingers for putting ball in box, and I think that's what likes the Beto, Calvert-Lewin. I think that's what they'll thrive on.
I think next year I think you and me all say who's going to come next players for us, a young lad. I think Dobbin's going to step up and be a machine.
I think Dobbin will do a job.
He's a machine.
He's
I'm telling
quick.
you.
I think Dobbin will do a job.
He's a machine, Dad.
He's just got to keep him on bench and keep giving him experience.
What do you think, Dad? Do you think we're going to win more games this season?
Let's hope so. I think I think we're going to be all right.
I'm a bit worried about.
I think there's
Not
worse teams in
Luton.
this. I think Sheffield United away, we've not scored a goal and we've drawn 2-0 away. I think Sheffield United are going to be worse than us. I think Luton's going to be worse than us. I don't think Burnley's going to be a deal better than anybody. I think Wolves are going to struggle. I weren't over impressed with Fulham.
Let you down.
Do you know what I mean? So I think there's going to be,
Oh yeah.
Bournemouth's always going to be roundabout.
I got one question to ask you. I want to get sacked. Poch, Marcus Silva for me.
Marco Silva could be one to go and all.
Studio.
Let's watch this space.
Who's going to become the next managers? Don't you think? Who's going to win?
Oh, you don't know who's going to be available at that
I don't
time.
know, but it's been a lot of rumours saying Sancho's being close and all, bothers Man United. Oh yeah, you're about Man United not selling the club now. Not selling it now.
Yeah, well,
The top of the
Jadon-
market.
Jadon Sancho, it's another one what we've just been talking about with Amari Gray. Stick him in reserves.
I just
Get
don't.
him training with kids.
What happened? Like
I don't know. I haven't read enough about it, son.
I
so.
don't know. I'm
Right, we're at 15 minutes, bro.
Right, folks. We'll see you guys probably Friday night.
They'll moan at me now because it's going to take too long to upload.
See you.
Wait
folks.
till you get that new super fiber ultra fast stuff that's coming when we come back off holiday. You'll be poof,
See you guys.
loading
Bye.
loading in a